everybody, so today I am 22 weeks pregnant. Really getting far along here now. I'm starting to feel more and more pregnant every single day. I feel like I'm finally starting to pop out quite a bit more. In exciting news, I'm back home. If you haven't seen my last video, I'm back home, so there will be videos up on a more of a regular basis. If you don't know where I was, the past 3 weeks I was visiting my family in California and we had an amazing time. Though I am missing home already, it also feels good to be back, and it feels good to be eating our food again, and it feels good to be just home, you know, it's nice. It's nice to kind of try to get back into a routine, and the jet lag is starting to go away. So before I get into my pregnancy symptoms, I thought first I would start off with letting you guys know some exciting news. On February 24th, I have my anatomy scan scheduled. I am just so excited to see Littlefoot again. It seems like ages since we saw Littlefoot the first time. I'm gonna be close to 24 weeks pregnant when we get that scan, so I'm going to be like really far along. But it just kind of ended up working out that way with me going on holiday right when I turned 20 weeks. Then I called my doctor yesterday and turns out she's gonna be on holiday for the next week and a half. So it just kind of worked out that it's gonna be a really late anatomy scan. But I'm so excited to see Littlefoot. I'll go ahead and repeat myself for like the 100th time. We are not planning on finding out the sex of this baby. We are going to ask the doctor to try and, you know, keep it hidden from us, not to let us get it in between the leg shot. If we do, for whatever reason, end up finding out, I will of course let you guys know. So now that we got all that stuff out of the way, I guess now I will talk about my pregnancy symptoms for the past couple of weeks, because I haven't done a pregnancy vlog in the past 2 weeks. So a lot has changed. I feel like the belly is starting to round out a lot more. My sleep has started improving. I don't know if it's just because I am so exhausted that I just sleep no matter what, but I'm starting to find that I'm getting more used to sleeping on my side again. It's definitely an adjustment because I'm used to sleeping on my belly a lot of the time, but now I'm pretty much used to sleeping on my side, so it's not a big deal anymore. The number one symptom I would have to say for the past couple of weeks is I am just starving like all the time. I just feel so ravenously hungry. I'm constantly snacking. I'm trying to choose healthy snacks, of course. From what I was reading, this is around the time where the baby starts to put on a small amount of fat. Obviously, they still have a long way to go until they start putting on the pounds before birth, but at this stage, they do actually start putting on a little bit of fat. So I've been trying to include a lot of healthy fats into my diet. I've been really craving avocados, which has been nice. So I've been eating a lot of avocados on sprouted grain toast. I've been eating Mexican food. I was eating a lot of Mexican food while we were in America as well, but now that we're home, I've been making a lot of Mexican food at home just because I am obsessed with Mexican food. I've also been trying to get myself to eat some more nuts and seeds. I love nut butters, but I'm not really good about just eating plain old nuts and seeds, but they're so good for you. I've been trying to bump up on that. And just because we were in America, I was letting myself splurge a lot. Like, I was getting up in the morning and letting myself have like Fruity Pebbles for breakfast just because, you know, it was kind of fun reminiscing my old times. But now that I'm back home, I feel like it's time to really bump up and, you know, make sure that Littlefoot is getting all the nutrition that he or she needs. In other good news, it feels like my moodiness is starting to level out. I'm starting to feel like a lot more relaxed at the moment. I feel like my hormones may have kind of hit, I don't know, an ease, and I'm kind of wondering if it has something to do with the fact that I'm pretty sure that I'm almost done nursing Olivia. As you guys know, with all the changes, I wanted to keep nursing her in case she would need it for comfort, and also if she were to get sick while we were on vacation, I definitely wanted to have breastfeeding be an option. But I personally have been, you know, preferring the idea of her being weaned before Littlefoot is born, and I'd love to have a break before I have to nurse again. Plus, nursing has become increasingly uncomfortable due to a lot of things. Her latch is really hard for me to get her on a good latch where it's comfortable for both me and her, and my nipples and breasts are just so incredibly tender and sore. But we're pretty much down to 1 feed a day. I wouldn't be surprised if she's weaned within the next couple weeks or even sooner. Obviously, I don't know for sure, but we're just kind of taking it one step at a time. I'm not rushing her. I'm not going to cut her off cold turkey, but she doesn't really ask for the boob really at all anymore. So I think we're almost there, guys, and I am. It's a little bit bittersweet just because I'm going to miss being able to nourish her in that kind of way, but I know that she's old enough now, and I'm having another baby, and I feel like it's probably best that all the nutrients go to Littlefoot's growth and development right now, and just making sure that Olivia's getting a lot of dense nutrition through her diet in her food. On to how Littlefoot's doing. Littlefoot is doing great. I have noticed a definite increase in movements ever since we've returned back home. I'm not really sure what that's about, but I feel like Littlefoot was lazier while we were in America than here. I don't know if it's just like a new kind of phase that Littlefoot's going through, but Littlefoot is like moving a lot right now. And here she is like a crazy firecracker in there, and it's starting to kind of remind me of how Olivia was, but still not quite as crazy as her because she was literally awake like all the time. So Littlefoot does still have longer periods of sleepiness. That's about all I really have to update on with you guys. I am so excited to be back home and to get a whole bunch of projects started, and we are going to be building our kitchen within the next couple weeks here, and I'm going to be starting on Olivia's nursery and all that. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll go ahead and get to the 22-week belly shot now. Here is from the side. I feel like I am carrying so much lower than last time. Like already I carried Olivia so much higher. So here is from the front without shirt. It is starting to round out pretty nicely now. And there we go, there's from the side. All right, you guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys on Friday for another one. I'm pretty sure I'm going to do the old wives' tale tag again, so look out for that, and I'll see you soon. Bye.